game that had double figures with Swift.
And they needed it. I watched that game. AD it's a lead now because of that guy. He's got the first 5 for Dallas. And just hang in there, persevere, and also see what you can do. They're not a big points in the paint team because they don't have a true post. See if you can get Jonas down in the block more often. Like this position. You said it.
Right.
Because Finney Smith or
Jonas has to do, he has to make himself available on that box as
right.
well.
Luka, fall away. Not bad. You don't need to settle against this team. And as you said, extra passes, you're going to frustrate them. Now they have been better defensively. Finney Smith. Catch and shoot. 0 for 3 on their triples. 3 of their 6 shots have been threes. Luka. Waiting for Dwight Powell. He'll take it himself, though. Not a healthy start. Down by 8 early. Coming up with Trey. He's got Herb on the other side. And off the glass.
There's something to be said for attacking that rim.
Yeah, you're going to get some whistles down the road. Beautifully. He had 5 steals in the last game. The ball was tipped. They wanted to walk, but they're not going to get it. The runner points off the takeaway.
But it's also points off the takeaway, Joe, but it's also, I just heard a whistle.
Yeah, well, I think it was the screech of a sneaker. Now, on the up, beautiful pass. Powell. So the Pels bit, and they bring in Josh Green.
And I tell you what's interesting, Joe. Kyra Lewis. Kyra Lewis is in the game 5 minutes and 28 seconds.
3rd season, 18th overall by Dallas 3 years ago. And Jonas makes it a 5-point. Herb's going to be all over Luka. Just don't bite on the guy. He gives a lot of fakes. Hardaway going to the line and Luka the 3-point play.
Right? See how Jonas is backed off right there? Because he's giving you room to go under him. You can't see it right here, but Kyra, if you're going to trail and raise up over you, sometimes you can shoot the gap and meet him on the other side.
And he's been in a shooting slump, so of course, make him feel you, as we've said before.
Yes, you have to be disruptive.
Dinwiddie. And now you give him a second chance. Couldn't corral it. Green, he got there. Another opportunity for the Pels, down by 20. Jumping the route on CJ. Jose got him to bite. Floater works. On the run, Najee, he'll take it himself on the hammer.
And that started with
65%. Dinwiddie will run the half-court set with Bullock. Bertans deep one. Do you believe it? This guy's shooting 35-2 in free throw attempts so far tonight. And now the Pels are 3 of 3 at the start.
These two teams met.
Just a couple of weeks ago, career bests. Pels have not had success. They've lost the season series 3 consecutive years to this team. It'll be Bertans. Same result. Can't lose same. CJ. Mid-range. Got it. And foul underneath. They're going to call off the ball. He can flat out play. He's a young man from the San Fernando Valley Taft High School in Woodland Hills. And he made them more athletic when he came over the Porzingis deal. It was a big addition to an out with a foot injury. And as they tell us before the game, we talked to their, but he is an offensive threat. There's no question about that. So the free throws go for Dinwiddie. It's a 21-point game. Deep into the clock, Jose, great pass. Larry on the hammer.
And what Jose has done.
There, and they've been outscored by 18 in points off mistakes. So you got to clean it up, and let's see if they can get stops. Hardaway missing the first, but nobody accounted for Dorian Finney-Smith. Second chance opportunity, and a wide open Dorian Finney-Smith. An ominous beginning to the second half at a 30. So Finney-Smith, he got the ball, but he went through the man to get to the ball. As Jonas is now 3 of 3 at the free throw. Said and done. And Jonas comes through at the free throw line. But of course, you've got.
And when you're hired, that gives Herb an opportunity to get back in front of the basketball.
CJ all the way to the hole, gets the roll. Powell, not automatic, missed the first of two, and now you have enough time to make a game of this. But what you want to think about as well, as we get settled in for the start of the second half, and there's enough time. You and I have been there, done that. You also have to, you've got to find a way to make some threes. If you're going to make, Jonas stays there, higher as you mentioned. Now Hardaway, and he's fouled, second foul.
But see, and that was actually good up until that point. Right there, and Tim Hardaway was CJ denying Luka the basketball.
Trey got Luka out of position. Nice pass. Jonas follows his own and going to the line looking for the three-point play. Old-fashioned way. I'll take it anyway.
I'll show that last possession because this is what I was asking for in the first half. When you say get disruptive, and what I mean by disruptive, Joe, is not allowing a team just to throw the ball wherever they want to throw it to. And again, we've been saying this all game. He has a clear cut.
It's his second foul. He got him right across the arm. And Jonas converts. Pels 30-plus, down to 22. Here comes Jonas staying a little bit higher. Luka, surprised he passed. It'll be Dinwiddie. And that's the great equalizer.
Right, and that's what you got to live. Jonas Valanciunas out of position.
So Jonas gets his third foul. Yeah, he's having it wait. Yeah, don't turn it over. CJ on the run. Good run. Down to 17. 90 seconds.
Guys, and Tim Hardaway Jr. and Dorian Finney-Smith and these guys basically playing one-on-one. Right? That's what it's going to come down to. They're making one-on-one plays.
And by the way, nobody
rest
plus the timeout. CJ. They wanted to travel back, going to get it. And Nachi gets it into the paint.
Going to use the clock, and it's going to end up in a one-on-one isolation situation a lot of the time.
Hardaway on the run. And nobody. Again.
And that's Marshall. Excellent extra pass by C.J. McCollum.
They trailed by as many as 31. And mid-range, Brandon Ingram. There you go, down to a dozen. 99 down. You get a stop. Finney-Smith up against CJ. And all the way to the hole, it's Josh Green. That was flat and strong. Pels are now 50. Better. So can he get the third?
Every opportunity to get back into this basketball game.
CJ off the glass, got it.
It's good patience again. He's made really good decisions when he's...
But it's taken a long time. And they are now 19 of includes attending a practice, Western Jersey, autograph team basketball. A purchase, you can 12-point game down for the Pels. Brandon leaves it, CJ great look. Finally, 9 points, single-digit deficit.
You know what freed that up, Joe? Is they took the ball up.
Switch they wanted, Dinwiddie up against Larry. And now